Hello everyone, today's video I am going to be baking some delicious strawberry shortcake kebabs. Great treat to make for the summer and super easy, not difficult at all. For the kebab part, you're going to need obviously the sticks to place them in, strawberries, and some white chocolate. And we're going to actually make a homemade cake instead, because the cake that is suggested on the recipe to use with, it was a white cake. It really didn't work out when I first made it, so I went ahead and made a homemade vanilla cake. And for the cake, you're going to need 6 eggs, 2 tablespoons, not tablespoons, teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1.5 cups of flour, and 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. So we are first going to combine the cup of sugar and the 6 eggs into a bowl, and we're going to mix them using an electric mixer for about a minute. And then once those two ingredients are mixed well together, we're going to add our 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and the 1.5 cup of flour, and then we're going to take the electric mixer again and we're going to stir this time, or mix the mixture together for 8 minutes. Once that is said and done and mixed well together, we're going to place the batter into our greased up cake pan. And also, I know the pan may look like it's kind of dirty, but it's not. It's really the cooking spray that I placed on there because I sprayed it first before I started baking, so it kind of started settling like that in the pan. But I promise it's the cooking spray, not anything else. This is a clean pan that I used, I swear. And we're going to let the cake bake for about 30 to 35 minutes, or until when you take one of the sticks and you stick it in the middle of the cake and it comes out clean, or until that, whatever one comes first. Usually I like to keep it in there for about 30 minutes or so. Take the stick, poke it in the cake, see if it comes out clean. If it does, it's done. If not, leave it in there for a few more minutes. While the cake is baking, I'm going to go ahead and remove the stems off of the strawberries, and I'm going to cut them into 3 pieces. I also, a little bit at the top of the strawberry, I cut off a little bit of the stem because sometimes it stays behind, so you'll see me cutting a bit of the top of the strawberry a bit smaller. Well, not smaller, but you know, getting rid of that green part because nobody likes eating a stem. And once our cake is baked and fully cooled down, we're going to go ahead and cut them up into squares, you know, some nice small squares. When I was making this, the cake looked like it was huge, so if you want, you can either cut the squares even smaller or you can leave them as it is. I just left it as is because I'm like, whatever. It looks fine. And also, as you can see, I had to get the big guns. I had to have my mom help me because as I was cutting it, I literally was like, I'm going to screw this up. I swear I'm going to screw this up. So I had her help me cut the cake because she's more of a pro at this. And voila! This is what the cake looks like after you cut it up in your little squares. So after that, we're going to go ahead and get all our, ingredients together, our strawberries and the sticks. And I grabbed a plate to put them on top. We're just going to go ahead and alternate by putting strawberry cake. So I did 4 pieces of strawberry and 3 pieces of cake, alternating them. And I just placed them on the plate afterwards to keep them there. And then later, when I go to drizzle the white chocolate on top, I place them on a tray so it doesn't get too messy. And I also made 3 more of the strawberry shortcake kabobs off camera. So you can just, make as many as your heart desires. And this is what the kabobs will look like once they're said and done. So now we're going to take our white chocolate chips and we're going to melt them in the microwave 30 seconds at a time, stirring them in between so it gets that nice melted and consistency, so it's easy to drizzle over the kabobs. If you want to use how I did, like a spoon and just drizzle it over like that, you can. If you want to get a piping bag and do it that whatever way is easier for you. For me, I was like, let me just do a spoon because for me it was just a bit easier just kind of drizzle over on top. There we have it. We have some delicious strawberry shortcake kabobs. Very simple to make, not too hard to, make besides, well, the homemade cake wasn't too bad to make. It was pretty easy. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like it. I hope you try it out. I hope you have a great summer, and I'll see you next time with another video. Bye!